Luckily, the grave does. Welcome back to episode C. Everybody hydrate. Luckily, the grave does teleport you up to the or teleport up to the land level. Figured that out yesterday when I died working on the slime while we were trying to get chunks. Okay, so now we have to work out the water portion of this. Okay, one under there, right? Okay. And then that one. And close it. I need to go what? How much from it? 2, right? Yeah. Oh, that's going to hurt. It could. Could make those. Into. On one side, I'm right up against it. Falafel YouTube. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, okay. So one side is just 1, the other side is 2. Hopefully I have an answer. Go ahead and ask the question. I won't know if I have an answer until I get asked the question. Well, I am a LGBT ally, and it's nice that you respect pronouns, but why don't you support LGBT? Um, it's everybody makes a choice whether or not they support it. I am an ally and a supporter, so I don't appreciate people coming in and talking bad about LGBT communities. So my thoughts are that I would appreciate it if you weren't to talk bad about the community. But all I can do to prevent that is monitor it, and if you do cross a line I don't appreciate, take action. Oh, okay. And I know that there are a lot of people who have religious beliefs uh, on both sides of the spectrum. Some that no longer are even active in their religion because of how they feel about it, and some who believe that everybody's going to everybody who is part of the LGBT community, or even those of us who support or are allies, are going to hell, and we should just kill ourselves now. So I've been on that side of. I've been around people who are like that. But I don't think we have enough for what I want to do. But you're welcome. I hope I helped. I don't think that I really said anything groundbreaking there. So, are we still? Yes, we are still doing gravel there. All right, so I'm trying to figure out how we're going to get the water running. That will hold there. So I need to go right above this one, which is here. I think that's where it's going to be. You know, uh, for me, it's always been. I was 24 years in the military, and I was in the military in a. Oh, okay. Uh, okay. I don't allow foul language, and so Streamlabs takes care of that for me. I don't know what you said. I don't care to know what you said, but it censored you. I'm not a big proponent of censoring, but I also try and have I want to have a community that is a safe community. So, all right. So there we go. Ah, yeah. I've got the Ask Venom. Venom has made some very. I'm an adult. I spent 24 years in the military. I am no stranger to cussing, but I try and provide a family friendly stream. So because of that, I don't allow cussing. Right. And that's what I was getting ready to say about the golden rule. As long as you are treating people how you expect to be treated, I don't see issues. Oops. Most of the time. But then there's always those people. You'll be serving in 3 years. Very cool. Do you know what branch you're going into? Any idea what you're going to be doing? Or are you just now at a point where you're going to be right there? Or are you just now at a point where you just know you're going to serve, you don't know any of the details yet? Okay. I'm not a sir. I work for a living. Have you looked into what you want to be doing in the Air Force? Which is fine. I get it. I was raised the same way. Man, it ticked my TI off too. I was in the Air Force. Okay, so that should be good for there. And then I need to go above this one. Should be there. All right, so it's funny because I served 23 years, 24 years, and 23 days. And a lot of people are like, how do you know? My DD form 22, my DD form 214 tells me exactly what I served. Okay. Are you at the academy? Are you in college? ROTC? Okay. Best of luck to you. Let's see if we can get some water in those. We have 11, 12 water. We're going to need 16. Okay, cool. Um, so, would you like some advice about going into the service? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so there's 16 of them. When you are all ready to go in and everything is said and done except for the paperwork, make sure you get guaranteed a job. Because a lot of people go in without that. And it's not, nobody else will talk to you about it, but if you don't go in with a guaranteed job, you could end up, oh, that would have been a better place to put this other one. Make sure you have a guaranteed job, and right, for lack of a better term, you could end up a cook. The other advice is to make sure that you take your ASVABs. When you take your ASVABs, that you do as well as you can, and if you don't do well, retake them. Nothing that says you can't take them more than once. The bad part is most recruiters will not want you to take them more than once. So you may have to go to a different recruiter to take them a second time. So that's my advice. My brother and I both did 24 years in the military. I did the Air Force. He did the Army. He was upset with himself because literally he only was in the Army because he ended up in the wrong office that day. He wanted to go in the Air Force, but walked into the wrong office. And I laugh at him every chance we get, every chance I can. Yeah, he was going to go see my recruiter, and my recruiter wasn't in that day. And the Army guy, all of the recruiters, it was one of the multi-recruiter stations, so there was multiple recruiters, and all of the recruiters are they are constantly, they have to what you call it, work one up one another. They are in competition. That's the word I'm looking for. So that's their job. They're I know what I'm thinking in my head. Just give me a second. Their performance report is directly based on how well they did during their year. There's nothing that says that they can't give you false info. And that's a problem. A lot of people don't understand that their job is to get you in there, to have you sign your name on the dotted line. I did delayed enlistment. So for you, Falafel, you know you're going in, do the delayed enlistment, make sure that your pay date is correct, and don't sign that away when you go to MEPS. They're going to shove a buttload of paperwork in your face and tell you to sign it, sign it, sign it, sign it, sign it. Don't sign away the one that releases your pay date. My pay date should have been August of 1986. August 29, 1986. It ended up being July 7, 1987, because I signed it away at MEPS. So that's another thing to think about. I'm going to put these here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put these here. I didn't use them. What was I going to make? I was going to make an absorption hopper. That's going to require some of this, some of this, some of this, some of this, some of that. Pretty sure. Hopper. Eyes of Ender. Pretty sure enough to actually do it from memory instead of having to look it up. So, sweetness. All right, so I'm going to want one at this corner here. Feeding down. One at this corner here, feeding down. Let's break that block there so we can feed it underneath. Give me that back. All right, so show the area. Yeah. We're going to want that to offset down. So it just picks up stuff right there, okay. We're going to want it to offset facing east. And south. Put it out in the air, that works. All right, so that one's good. Offset down. Helps if we fill the area. That's good. Offset south. That's good. Offset east. That's good. All right, that'll work. Then, you know what I should have done and I didn't, and I'm going to kick myself in the behind. We've got these. Take 8 of those. Take 2 of these. Take 8 of these. And see me in the morning. All right, there's those. I'm not sure if we're going to have to put stuff here. What am I hearing walking? Freaking, really? Give me those. Let's go take out that zombie. so put these here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. That will keep that lit for us. All right, so these guys should be working at 4s, right? Yes. -4, 4, whatever. It just means the rotation's backwards, but that'll work. All right. Now we need to push stuff into here. Best way to do that. Probably going to want more power lines. Pick this one up. Pick that one up. That up. Pick that up. That goes into there now only. That's exactly what we want. We'll let it finish with what it's doing. All right, so this one can be our dust. This one can be our sand. This one will continue to be our gravel. All right, so we probably need more power. Definitely going to want more power. Okay. Let's work that. For that, we need vibrant alloy. For vibrant alloy, we need some gold. Nine of those. 9 of those. 9 of those. There's those. Okay. Then we're going to need 9 of these. Do we need more item conduits? We might, right? Yeah, we've got 22. That might do it for us. We'll see. Okay, so 9 of those. We're going to need some of you. 62 by 6 is 10. We don't need that many. All right. Put you guys here. 25 more. All right, so that'll get us closer. I could put it there. Okay. And I guess no. Let's put it there. Okay. So that one only needs one to get to it. This one's going to need. Okay, one more to get to it. That into there. I go up into the side. Okay, so this will be insert. This will be extract, always active. This, what did I say this was? This is sand. So grind it. Cobble, grab sand. So this, turn it all off. This, turn it all off. That one should be fine. Hook up power. Oops, that's not power. Hook up power. And it's pushing sand here. Extract always active. Insert. All right, so now over here, all right, so that side is going to be insert. This side is going to be extract. This is going to be the sand or the dust. So that side is going to be insert. This side is going to be extract, always active. So cobble, gravel, stone, sand, dust, right? So that's the only one we want to keep. And then that means we can put power there, and I can turn you on. Okay. Grab that. Okay. Now, I need you to go there. Come down here. Don't do anything there. Go up here. Right, and then I need you to come down here. Extract always active. Both of you meet up there. Let's make sure this says extract always active. Extract always active. Good. And then meet those up there. That should be good for those. Now we've got to set these. That is the west side. Items. Nope. Not the west side. I am facing west, so that is the south side. Items. That means that this one is the south side as well. Items in there. Okay, now we just need to connect here, but not there. And everything should now be going into here. Okay, so the other part, we'll be right back.